fellow Chuckin' friends. Hello, hello, hello. Hang on. We're going to get you off of there. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm sorry I'm going early tonight. I tried to give you a little bit of a warning shot that I was going to go a little bit earlier than... Oh, I was going to message Verge. Hey, Debbie, welcome to our Chuckin' party. I promised Verge that I would message her that we were going live because she's having a ton of problems getting notified via Facebook. So hang on 2 seconds. I'm sorry. I bet I can share this with Verge. I'm going to try that. Let's try sharing it to Verge. Maybe I can't share it to Verge. And my phone is talking to me. So hey everybody, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you all a minute to get on because I am super early. Way earlier than I normally would be. Let's just try adding to this and put Virginia. It's not going to pop up, of course. Okay. I should have remembered. I'm sorry. I was going to message Verge. But hopefully Verge will catch on and get on. Because it is early. I'm early. So welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are going to do a fast project for Target Tuesday. Because I am so disappointed with my Target options lately. I'm having a hard time coming up. We might have to change Target Tuesday to something else. Because I've been struggling with projects to come up with. But in my struggle, I did come up with something I think is kind of cute today. Staying with our graduation theme and our theme of fun things to do to get ready for a party. Because it doesn't just have to be graduation. I think these transfers are pretty universal to many, many things. So let me get you seeing what we're doing here. And if you could please share my video, I would greatly appreciate it. But what this is, I had to figure out how this worked before I hit the live button. But this is a guest frame. I know, Debbie, they have nothing right now. I just don't get it. They are obviously not feeling my chalk and love at Target right now. I mean, they have 5 million things in the store that we could chalk on. But I try to keep it, you know, relatively reasonable in our chalking world. And really, how many t-shirts can we make? Okay, I can make a lot of t-shirts, but, you know, really, how many t-shirts can I show you guys how to make? Mugs, that kind of stuff. But this is a guest book. So it's called a guest book frame, and it includes 25 little cute wooden hearts. So it's meant for weddings, but I'm going to use it for graduation. Because what it has, as I figured out today, if I had it at the top, it has this little tiny slat. So what the people do is they write, it's in a guest frame, a guest book world. They're supposed to write their name on it and stick it in the cute little slat. So I think you could totally do that. And I am curious, I mean, it looks like, and I don't want to stick them in here because I want to actually use this for my son's graduation party. They do look like they're going to stay kind of flat and kind of like stack up as you go. So they shouldn't overlap each other, I don't believe. So what I want to do is I want to make this graduation related, and at his graduation party, his friends and stuff can, you know, either put him, it's a tiny little heart, right? But they could put little words of well wishes for his college endeavor, or they can just sign their name to him. So that's what we're going to make here relatively quickly. I am going to just see if I can message Verge, just because Verge, it doesn't want to, like, oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to send, okay, so we'll see if that works. See if Verge can find us. She's having a ton of problems. Her delay is like ginormous. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm rambling. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stick with our Hip Hip Hooray sign, which of course is upstairs. We made a really cute little Hip Hip Hooray sign the other day in my son's class colors, and that is the transfer that we use. So, again, we have one transfer that we can make multiple things with, and I don't think, in my opinion, that this is truly just graduation related. Yes, obviously, the cap is graduation, the diploma and grad. Yes, granted. These 3 pieces of the transfer are totally graduation related. But when it comes to congrats, this could be anything. And you could do so many things with just this one word. Like, I think this one word would be super cute on the board and pillar sign. You know, if somebody does something great at work, and maybe it's a traveling trophy for different desks, or just, you know, somebody accomplishes something amazing, and it should be celebrated. So I think congrats, new babies, new houses, because you can put this on paper. So if you wanted to make a gift bag, a card, a poster, that's a good one. High five. Who doesn't need a high five, right? Air five. And then the hip hip hooray. The things I've seen done with hip hip hooray that are super cute are in like all pinks or all blues, where you're doing it for maybe a kid's birthday party. I've seen some really cute kid birthday party things with our good old hip hip hooray. So this is a fun one. Tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to do, sticking with our Target little theme, is we're going to, got this little slat on the top. It was $5. It is a guest book frame. And we are simply going to put congratulations and our little hat on it. And we're going to do it in a rainbow. I don't know what else to call the stripes. We'll call it stripes. We're going to do it in a stripe effect, which we've not really done that much striping. So what I do, for those of you who are new to Chalk Couture, Chalk Couture sells amazing silkscreen transfers that are reusable. You can use them over and over and over again. And they are sticky on the back with a silkscreen inside of them. And they have a backer sheet. The backer sheet is extremely important because this is what you store your transfers on so that you can reuse them over and over again. So you really want to make sure that you take good care of not only your transfer, but don't throw your backer sheet away. And on the back of your backer sheet, you're going to write back, or you can number them 1. I'm going to number this 1 and 1. You can also write the name of it. All that you need to do is, what's your system that you're going to use that's going to help you figure out how to put the right backer back on the right transfer. There's 3 different systems I've seen used. People number them, and then they number the back. That works really well when you're only using one transfer. But if you're going to use multiple transfers and you number them all number 1, if they're similar in size, your number 1s, then it gets a little confusing. So that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is simply write back, and then just figure it out as you go. And the third way to do it is to just write the name of whatever the front side is, so that you can always get it back on the correct side. Hey Montina, welcome to our Chalk Party. We are working on graduation items, Montina, for those of us who have people graduating. Montina has a senior as well, an absolutely stunningly gorgeous senior, I have to say. That young lady is wow. She is a looker, holy cow. Okay, so you take your transfer, you put it upside down, and then you pull your backer sheet off of your transfer. Montina, it's got to be really early in California. Wow, yeah, it is really early in California. So we pull the backer sheet off because the back of our transfer is sticky, and we want to be very careful that the sticky part of the transfer does not stick to it. Don't stick the back of your backer sheet to itself, because that's bad, right? If you do that, you have a really good likelihood of ruining your transfer, because when you go to pull it apart, it puts holes in your transfer. So be super careful with the sticky side. And we're going to do a step that's called fuzzing. Hey, Cindy, I am early tonight, Cindy. You get to watch us live tonight, Cindy. Welcome. You don't usually get to watch us live. Cindy's an early to bed, early to rise, right? What is that? Somebody gets the worm, I guess, if you like worms. It's been a long day, ladies. Okay, so you put your sticky side down on something fuzzy. So something that would have lint attached to it. So a terry cloth towel, a sweater, a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, something that would have lint. And you're picking up the lint, because what we're going to do is we are actually going to stick this. This is not glass, it's like a plexiglass, but it is going to stick really tight to it. So you really want to make sure you're doing some good fuzzing because of the surface that you're going to put it on. What the fuzz does is the fuzz allows it to not have to work as hard. to pull off, so you have less likelihood of stretching your transfer. LOL, yep, but no worms. Cindy doesn't like worms. I can't imagine why, Cindy. I don't particularly care for them either. So if you guys could please share my video, I would greatly appreciate it. It always helps me. And if you are watching my replay, you can still hit that share button. And that still helps me. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying my little crazy videos that I make. We do try to go live every day. I am fuzzing the heck out of this because it's super sticky. I do try to go live every day, with the exception of Saturdays. I don't go live normally on Saturdays. And on occasional Sunday. I don't go live. Okay, so I'm going to take my little congrats and we're going to stick this more up towards the top. So what we're making here, the fuzzing cloth is awesome. I love the fuzzing cloth. I like the Chalk Couture fuzzing cloth because it's two-sided. Thank you for teeing me up so nicely, Debbie. It's two-sided. One side is a microfiber side, so it works really nice for like wiping your boards off, drying your boards off, drying your transfers. The other side is terry cloth. So it's meant for fuzzing. It's made to fuzz. And I have washed this bad boy several times. So I am in love. It's also a very nice size. It works really well with our transfers. So I do love the fuzzing cloth. Okay, so Montina, and anybody else who has anybody that you might need to do a little celebratory something. This is a guest book frame. So it has this little slat in the top of it, and it has these cute little hearts that you can write your names on them or well wishes, and you stick them in the little slat, and they're going to stack up as you go. I'm trying to make it so you can see it. I'm too close. It's not focusing. So they're going to stack up as you go. This was $5 in the whole Target Bullseye section, and my congrats is not... See, look at how much I fuzzed that in. This bad boy is stuck. He's not straight. So we're going to put it back on there. Good to know. Didn't know if you could wash it or not. Yes, Debbie, you can totally wash it. And I washed it just like normal. I wasn't even careful. Like some people have said don't use laundry detergent. I just... or fabric softener. If it can't get washed with my regular laundry in my house, it doesn't get washed. I tried Norwex and all that. When you need special handling, you cannot live in the Berman household. All right, so I am going to put that back down because it wasn't straight, and I'm just going to get my air out of it. So tonight's technique that we are going to do is we're going to do stripes. And we're going to do them in the colors of my son's high school because he is graduating. And he just texted me. He was at a track meet today. My son is a pole vaulter, and he got 13 feet 6 inches again, which is fantastic. That's the second time now he's hit that. That's his new personal record. And it's always, you can always hit it once, they say, but when you hit it twice, that's when you can officially say that's your height. So he's hit that height twice now, so I'm sure he's going to come home flying high. This is such a cute idea. I also saw it done for oh my gosh, is that a great idea, Debbie? So Debbie saw this done for kindergartners where all the kids put their names on it and chalked the year on the front. That is a great idea. I might have to steal that for our elementary school. That is a super cute idea. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Deb. All right, so I'm just stirring up our chalk paste and making sure. I'm live when people are up and I can hear something is going on upstairs. I am guessing that candy is being eaten if I was a betting person. I don't usually go live when my little people are awake. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stripe. Way more complicated sounding than it is, right? So I'm just going to put my red in a stripe down. And I am going to put a little extra because I want to squeegee it. I don't want to ombre, so I don't really want to mix them together. I just want them to go next to each other. But I don't want to necessarily mix them together because I think if I do that, we're going to get purple. So I am going to waste a little bit of paste because I can't put my excess back in my container. So I'm going to get a baby wipe or a paper towel or a napkin or something ready so that when I do this swipe, I can wipe it right into something. Okay, so I have my paste. Let me get rid of this. Thank you all for sharing my video. I greatly appreciate it. I'm ready to squeegee. So when I go to squeegee, I squeegee straight up and down. I do not squeegee flat. If I squeegee flat, I get really thick paste, and it doesn't give me necessarily a smooth finish. So you do want to be conscious. So actually, I'm going to use the mini. And I'm going to do the red first. And I am going to actually just squeegee it down. And I guess I can put that back because I didn't get it in the blue. So you're just going to squeegee it down. It's not going to be perfect. I'm going to wipe off my squeegee. And then I'm just going to go right away with the blue. I guess I could have put that back in my container too, but it did have a little red in it. Okay, so now my son's school colors are technically red, white, and blue, but the frame is white. So, and then what you do when I pull it off, and again, this is super stuck because this is light glass. You start it in the corner, but you pull from the middle because it's fabric, and you do not want to stretch it. And I'm going to end up with a two-toned Congratulations in our school colors. Now the other thing that I'm doing is I'm pulling my transfer straight up and down. I am not pulling my transfer hard this way. I want to pull it straight up and down because in pulling it straight up and down, my transfer doesn't curl up on the end. So sometimes they curl and then it's kind of a pain in the butt to store them. Ooh, this is cute. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. So this is our school colors. I'm going to give it a quick little dry so that I don't stick my finger in it. Chalk dries extremely fast. So you'll notice it doesn't take very long and it's dry. You just want to dry it because when it's wet, inevitably, I have a tendency to put my fingers in things. So we've got this super cute little congrats sign. And then we could do grad. I was thinking little cap and gown. Congrats grad. We could put grad down here. But I was thinking we would do the little cap and gown, like, or the cap right here. So what I'm going to do is, this is dry, right? We just dried it. It's almost dry. And I'm going to fuzz the heck out of my little cap because I want to make sure that when I pull up my transfer, it doesn't pull up my paste because it is super sticky, so it will potentially do that. So then what I'm going to do at my son's graduation party is I'm going to put these little hearts out, and then people can write him a cute little sentiment, because, you know, boys are so thoughtful this way. Sentimental, that's the word I was looking for. Boys are so sentimental. This will, of course, mean so much to him. Yeah, he could care less. But Mom cares. In fact, I was at a meeting today, and the lady, one of my friend's son is graduating as well, and he made some smart alecky comment to her about how the graduation party was really for her, not for him. But I don't agree. I think they appreciate these things later when they don't understand them today. Okay, so I'm just going to put my little cap and gown, and I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to try to do it in two colors. I'm going to try to do the tassel in red and the hat in blue. And in order to do that, I'm going to pull out my multi-purpose tool. I love this tool. And I love this tool because it works like a pencil. So it's really easy to get where you need to get without getting where you don't want to get. It's a really nice piece. The other thing is this end of the multi-purpose tool is meant for stirring. So when you go into your chalk, there's like an edge this way, and this is made perfectly to get in and around that edge. I do not tend to use it that way. I use my little guys. They work as well. I don't like to do that, quite honestly, because it's one more thing I have to clean. And I'm all about one less thing to clean, as I just flipped chalk all over our project. So I'm going to wash that off. Blue chalk and red chalk are the two colors that I get everywhere. Debbie, I agree. It will mean something to him one day. It just doesn't today, and that's okay. Probably didn't mean anything to me at that age either. Okay, so I'm going to just do my little tassel in red. So look at how easy that was to get in that little tiny space and get my chalk where I wanted my chalk to be. And then I just take this, and again, I use baby wipes, but you could use a paper towel. A wet paper towel works really well. A napkin. I use baby wipes just because they're quick and easy, and they work really well. Okay, so now I need to do our quick little cap. And I need to move a little bit faster because my paste is drying. So you do want to be somewhat concerned about drying time because paste dries fast, super fast. All right, so here we go, and off we go. Oh, is that cute? Oh my goodness. So I just put my transfer in a water bath. That's right up here. Might be a little too close, but that's okay. Look at how cute that is. Probably should be up just a little tiny smidgy higher, but you know, that's me being a perfectionist. It really looks fine. And for the kid, he could care less, so I'm just drying it so I don't stick my finger in it. And I'll show it to you. I did get where I got. So this is where my microfiber side of my towel comes into play. It works really well for wiping surfaces off because I did wipe that with that wipe and it was still wet. Okay, so here, and I still had paste where I didn't want it. Okay, so here's our cute little congrats sign for his graduation party that I'll put in the middle of his little buffet table. And then we'll have these cute little hearts that people can write little sentiments. They can stick them right in here, and then they will stack up so that he can see cute and fun little sentiments from people. His mother can see cute and little important sentiments from people. Oh, boys, boys, boys. All right, so tomorrow is Whip It Up Wednesday. We are going to whip up something super fun. And if we're whipping up the thing, I think we're whipping up, it's going to be quick and easy. And so cute. I've been wanting to make this project for quite a while. So this is our cute little congratulations sign for Target Tuesday. This is the Hip Hip Hooray transfer. And it comes with the congrats, the cap, the diploma, the grad. It also comes with high five, which I can't wait to do some fun things with this one. And then it comes with the Hip Hip Hooray, which we made the other day. So that picture is out on the site. So if you wanted to see what we did with the Hip Hip Hooray, again, I did it in his class colors, but we will make this again because I love Hip Hip Hooray. I think this. So this is one of our two, what I would call specifically graduation transfers. Hip Hip Hooray is a C-size transfer, so it's $24.99. If you were interested, how would you know where you could buy this? You can go to www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria. Oops, wrong one. Sorry, too many of them up there. www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria, and you could see this transfer. It would be under, you could either type in Hip Hip Hooray, or you go to the C size. You can sort them by size. The other transfer that's out there, which is still there today, but could be gone tomorrow, you never know, is the Tassel Was Worth the Hassle. And this one also has a bigger cap. It has class of and numbers. These numbers are super nice doohickeys for all kinds of other projects that you could do. This is also a C-size transfer. This one, you could also filter by C-size, or you can go underneath the last chance tab because when this is sold out, it is retiring, and I don't know how many they have left. So this is another super nice one for anybody that you have potentially that could be graduating. So those are our two graduation ones. We also made our Be Brilliant, which we did make it Monday. Our Be Brilliant sign. This is a bundle, which is in the Making Maria VIP group. So if you're not currently in there, you can comment add me, or you can go to Making Maria VIP group and request to join. And then you'll see the cute little bundle we have that has everything in it so that you can create this sign. But this is really nice, and again, I think this is a really nice teacher gift. So some of these are kind of like Debbie said, this would be, I really like Debbie's idea of taking this with the kindergarten kids, putting the year and then all the kids' names, because I especially think in kindergarten it's so cute how they write their names. That's something that should be cherished forever, right? Their handwriting and how big letters and little letters. That's just such a great age. Okay, so we're still working on graduation, but I think we're kind of winding down. I don't think I have too much left to do in graduation. Tomorrow's Whip It Up Wednesday, so we will whip up a quick little project. Thursday is Thankful Thursday. And on Thursdays, what we do is we make a project, and when that video reaches 10 shares, we give the project away. And last week, we did not make a project. We did an unboxing of all the fun new transfers that are out. So the deal was we would give something away that we didn't make. So I believe that video is at 7 shares. So if you want to go back to last week Thursday's video, by this week Thursday, if it hits 10 shares, we will give something away. Fun. But that's how Thankful Thursday works. And Friday is Fantastic Friday. And we will make something fun with fonts. So that's me. I'm Megan Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. I'm sorry I was early tonight, but I'm glad a bunch of you were able to join. So thank you, thank you. So share away, ladies. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday. So I'll be back at you tomorrow night. Thanks, ladies. Have a good night. I am Megan Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Have a great night, ladies. See ya.